All right, welcome into a special stream this evening as Clemson has made it to the Elite Eight. I just wanted to come on for a quick second and put a couple of things out there. First of all, my phone, you can see here, is just vibrating like crazy. But you know what it is? I spoke with my buddy, Dennis Wilson, one of the plank owners of this fine program that we have here. And we thought that it was going to be tough for Clemson tonight. And you know what? It was. But you know what they did? They remembered what that paw on that jersey means. And they went out there and they hammered that Arizona ass. I don't care. My daughter's bitching at me about my tag on my chef hat here. All right, so here's the best part, okay? I'm going to do a service for you, okay? This is for all you Gamecock fans who are blowing up my phone right now, okay? And I'm talking about, most of them are fake fans that came to be a Gamecock in the 1990s when they came down from the frozen tundra of Russia and New York, and they decided, oh, I'm going to go to school there because up here it's a shithole. So I'm going to try to go down south and go to a school, but they went to the wrong school, okay? They went to years and years of pain to be a South Carolina fan. It's for those fake fans. This is what they're going to tell you here in the next couple of days. I'm going to give you these. Here's what you got. Arizona is the worst 2 seed ever. They say that as they sit their bitch ass at home. That's hilarious. They play in a conference that barely exists. Really? Well, doesn't matter. They were a 2 seed. Arizona would have beat you by 25. Shh. Also, you lost to Clemson too. They are really bad. Clemson has been handed this tournament on a silver platter so far. When you have been irrelevant for decades and another program does something, it's like crabs in a bucket. You so bad don't want to be the smallest crab down there and everybody steps on your head, which is what you are. But you continue to try to come up. Yep. That's what happened there. You have fans that are like this, and they're still running their mouths. Knight Rider just replied on Twitter, "Why are there tears shed in Columbia, sir? I don't know. My phone's still going off with Gamecock fans texting me. You know, that was a fluke, right? Well, here's a thought. You can consider it a fluke. Clemson's planning to go to the Final Four on Saturday. And let me break something else to you. Just so you know, Clemson's already beat the 2 teams that they're going to play one or the other. They've already beat both of them. So the idea of Clemson being in the Final Four is not far-fetched. It's not like being a Gamecock football fan and thinking you're going to win the SEC, which you never will. Clemson has an absolute opportunity to go to the Final Four. Now, will they do it? No, they're playing with house money right now. They really, really are. And I will say that. But for all the Gamecock fans who continue to hit up my phone, just remember, I'm going to quote the great Scarlett Sanders here. All right? The great Scarlett Sanders, the fruit of my loin, the daughter that has the same sense of humor that I have. And she once told me this, and it makes a lot of sense for you Gamecock fans. And you know what it is? It sucks to suck. Sit your ass home, and when we want something from you, we will ask you about women's basketball because that's what you're good at. You're not good at anything else. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. I'm not going to sit on here long because I have Sweet 16. Oh, I've got Elite 8 plans. I've got to see if I can convince my lovely wife to give me a house pass because I want to go to Callaway's and watch the game on Saturday. Because we may whip. It's probably going to be North Carolina. We may whip that ass. Here, let's answer the call here. Kale, welcome to the show. What?
Put me on the show now.
Oh, do you want the link?
I didn't tell you to go live on there with that.
Okay, I'll put you on. Hold on, I'll send you the link right now.
What are you pissed off, Kale? What the hell?
I already pissed Kale off. Hold on, we're sending Kale the link too. Hold on. Let me send this link to Kale because Kale wants to be on the show too. Kale's upset. Hold on. Let's bring Kale into the show. Oh, he's upset that I went live and I didn't tell him about it. He's upset. Hold on. Kale's gonna go be angry with me about going live without talking to him about it. Oh well. Too bad. There's the link for Kale if he wants to join the show. All right. Welcome to the show, Jackpot. How are you?
I'm great.
How are you, sir?
I'm great. I was like, what are we doing over here? We're going live on the show, and
I apologize, sir. I was just gonna do it for Facebook and Twitter, but it was in the settings, and that's my fault. I'm sorry. No, I'm serious. That was really the truth. I was just gonna do it to those two, and I set the wrong one. I apologize.
Well, that's fake news. But
I
anyways,
apologize.
That was amazing. That was amazing and wonderful. I really didn't watch, but I heard y'all won.
You didn't watch the game?
No.
What are you watching then? Are you watching Andy Griffith?
No, I'm not watching Andy Griffith, man. I'm all up on San Diego State and UConn, babe.
Did you take UConn in the points?
I did.
Oh, well, that's a good bet.
I did. So, they're good. I mean, they're winning national championship. They're a national championship level team.
They are.
They're not. They're not running out here and doing flukes or anything.
Yeah. Well, look, I didn't pick Clemson to go this far, but it is their best season in my existence.
Yeah, well, look, I didn't.
So would you say this is a fluke?
Yeah, it is a fluke because it's something that never happens. It never happens. Yeah.
I did watch some of the game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I took some screenshots of you from last night with that fucking stupid hat on, and some of your fucking dorky ass. Oh my! At least you can wear it and look decent in it. You have some damn nerdy looking students wearing that thing. It looked like absolute. It's embarrassing. But I was gonna put them all together in a montage and say something about cooking up L's. Because I figured.
You know what?
What the fuck? These fuckers. I mean, they lost. Here, look. Let me be serious for a minute here. They lost that game with 10 minutes left in it because they're sitting here. They can't shoot the damn 3-ball, so they're doing nothing but throwing up fucking threes. I mean, they didn't have to do that, and then when it came time that they had to do it, they couldn't do it. Also, that big Sasquatch motherfucker in the middle. That's the worst damn free throw shooter I've ever seen in my life.
50%, sir. He's pretty terrible.
He was like 5% tonight. So,
look, seriously, I apologize for going to the YouTube without talking to you about it because normally I do, but I set it up and it's set up in my normal stream there, and you don't have to believe me, but that is the absolute truth. I was going to stream it to Twitter and to the Facebook page.
I don't really care. I'm just
but normally you and I have a respectful relationship. We chat with each other before we go live on the YouTube channel.
I don't care.
I was going to do it just on the Facebook and the Twitter page, but it is a big deal for Clemson. It is the best team since 1980 with Larry Nance and all those guys with the porno stashes. So I am uber excited for this team, and they're playing with house money. If they win on Saturday against North Carolina or Alabama, it is straight house money, and who knows where they can go from there. At this point, it's kind of hard to pick against them because they've been underdogs in all 3 games in the tournament, and they've won. They've won.
You would have swore, look at Elijah Allen, Rob cooking Gamecock for dinner. You would have thought that you played South Carolina in this game.
Well, I mean, I would have thought that too, because literally I've got about 24 messages from Gamecock fans, not necessarily from you, but from other fans running their mouths about, oh, you have no shot. You're going to blow it. They were texting me at the half with, y'all seen that run with Arizona? They're gonna get you in the second half. They done figured it out. They figured it out. Yeah, they sure did. They can figure out how to take that L back to the desert.
The ball. They are horrendous.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't know how they got that far. I really don't. But So I mean, who's the better matchup for Clemson on Saturday? I'd rather play Alabama. I think North Carolina's starting to get hot at the right time. I'm not sold on Alabama being a good. I mean, they're good. I mean, they're not.
When we talk about in football, we talk about Tennessee having a gimmick offense. I think it's the same thing for Alabama, and I think Clemson's got too much inside punch for them, to be honest with you. So if you told me, hey, Rob, pick out the one that you want, Clemson went into their house and won. So, but Clemson also beat North Carolina. And
but you also lost to North Carolina.
They beat them too, though. So did they lose? I think they only played them once. They didn't do a home and home.
No, you lost to them at home.
Oh, we did? Okay. Well,
yeah, but
either way.
It was like, it wasn't my butt, but they lost.
Either way, though, it was a big win for Clemson, and I am uber excited about it. I'm looking to see here because Clemson they lost to them by 10 at Little John, and then beat them by 4 at the Dean Dome. So they lost by 10 at home, but won by 4 on the road. So they won both of those games against Alabama and Clemson and North Carolina on the road.
Yeah.
So
Rob says, how does Tennessee match up with who they're playing? One of the radio hosts here in the upstate said Tennessee. He said Tennessee. He kind of insulted me. He said Tennessee was basically Dalton Connect and 4 tomato cans.
I don't think so. I think Tennessee, if we're being honest this evening, they're the best program, I think, right now, or the best team right now in the East.
The Ziegler guy is good.
Yeah.
The other guy with the funny last name is good. The Vescovi guy is pretty good. I mean, that's not true.
I think Clemson, by the way, won by 8 on the road at Alabama earlier this season. And of course, it was the ACC SEC challenge, however you want to spin it. Either way, Clemson did the job this evening. So there's that. But did you bet the Tigers to win, sir?
No, I bet them to cover, though.
I kind of figured that. But there you go with that.
I think I'm going to be 2-0 so far because I think I did three of them. I did San Diego Star, UConn to cover, and then I have North Carolina covering that 4.5 against Alabama. I think they'll beat them by 5 to 10 points. I didn't do anything with the Iowa State. That one's too close to call.
So
that's right down the line.
You picked UConn, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good solid bet.
Yeah, I mean the other one is it's right there, you know.
Yeah, right there. I don't think I would mess with that one either. But Alabama and North Carolina, they're up at in about 15 minutes, and we're going to see who Clemson's going to play. And
I didn't think UConn. I mean, I haven't watched a whole ton of their basketball this season. I thought maybe they were just like getting fat, fat off these Big East teams.
Right.
But man, their ball movement is something else.
Well, they're also, the Big East has, I think, the best winning percentage in the NCAA tournament right now. I mean, they've got, Marquette's great, and Marquette's a 2 seed, and Connecticut beat them by like 25 in the tournament.
I think Marquette's going to get knocked out tomorrow.
Might be happening. We'll see. But anyway, I'm going to put the link out there. We'll take a couple of seconds of calls here, and then I'm going to get out of here. But I had to come live because I was excited.
Hey,
Best team in my
win
Clemson
Saturday,
life.
will you go pull a Clemson flag down and go run down your street in the flip flop?
I don't have a Clemson flag.
Why?
But I never thought about having one. I guess I should have one. We don't have a Clemson flag,
now I know what to get you for Christmas next year.
Yeah, I think Kale wants me to reenact the scene of me running down the street in my flip flops. I don't know if I want to show everybody the backside of myself though. I don't have that much. I'm modest, sir.
I mean, people would enjoy it. They really would.
They really.
Our neighborhood would be appreciative of that.
Yeah, the wife says that wouldn't happen. Our neighbors would be like, "What in the hell is he doing now?" So,
What is he
anyway.
doing now? Like, what do you do things like on the regular that are crazy? And they'll be like, oh, God, what's that crazy Sanders doing now?
Yeah, I don't know. Messy.
He's out on the lawn with the sofa again.
Out on the lawn with the sofa, yeah. All right, well, anyway, jacked up for the way that Clemson played, and I had to come on and express my my feelings there a little bit. So there's that. Jackpot, at least your wallet's happy. I mean, because you're 2-0.
2-0. 2-0. Probably. Well, that other game's not over with. Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're up 32 with 37 seconds left, and the spread was 12. I think you're okay.
Is there? I'm behind on something then.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not giving away anything. They're up 32. So Brock says your neighbors would probably think there goes that hairless guy again. Yeah, probably. Why is Uncle Fester running down the street? Yeah, that's probably what would be said. I don't know.
Why is Uncle Fester running? That's Mo.
Fester. Anyway.
Yeah, North Carolina will probably lose and spoil this.
Yeah, well, I Clemson matches up better with Alabama, in my opinion. Now, once they get to the Final Four, I don't know who the hell is going to be there. I think that UConn, I think, is going to win the whole thing anyway, but at this juncture, we just don't know. We just don't know. So there's that. As Jackpot, he's not in the sink, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get upset. He's not at the sink. That's what people are going to be talking about you being at the sink.
No, that wasn't the sink. That's the proper
place to put it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, anyway, I just wanted to come on and express my happiness.
Because I'm happy.
I'm absolutely happy. I got my chef hat. I went and bought this yesterday at Hobby Lobby, and before the show, and I thought I'll probably never wear this fucking thing again. And I got to wear it a second time.
You're gonna get to wear it one more time at least.
Well, we shall see. Either way, it's going to be we get to ride at least one more day in the NCAA tournament, which is something that I've never seen my Tigers go this far. In 1980, I was a year old and don't remember much about them, to be honest with you. But this is a big time special thing for me. So, all right. Well, Jackpot, I'm going to end this, brother. I just had to come on and express my happiness. That's all I wanted to do. You got anything you want to put out there before we go?
No. Watch the Rockabilly channel sometime.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I may go to the barbecue place. I'm still up in the air, but I may decide to venture on out in the morning and get a wild hair.
Yeah, well, I look forward to that. So check out Rockabilly 864. All right, appreciate you guys. We're off to the Elite Eight.